What's up, YouTube? Swim as X here, bringing you a deck profile slash tournament review on my undefeated Ghostrick deck. Yes, I went to locals on Sunday and I took my Ghostricks and I went undefeated. So that's pretty amazing accomplishment because I've been hearing a lot about Ghostricks. Most people think Ghostricks is like a fun deck, but it's actually a fun slash competitive deck. But it's actually really competitive with one of the most broken cards, Swords, and this card on Book of Moon. So let's just hop into the deck profile and tell me what you guys think. And before I start, I'll just tell you about the matches I had. And I went against meta decks. So round one, I played against Boojans. I 2-1'd him because I shut him down with mistake. Well, my side deck was just Mistake and a Prohibition, so this is a small little side deck that I came up with. But yeah, I 2-1 him with Mistake. He couldn't add anything. He went tanky. Round two. Mistake. He couldn't get Yamato, and by the time he drew his Yamato, it was already too late, and I already had too much field presence, and it was already game. So yeah, so that was Boojans round one. Then I played against Gravekeepers. I 2-1 him also. I lost round one with I lost round one because he activated Necro Valley, and then he had Field Barrier, and then he went Malefic Cyber End. So that was game. I was like turn 4, I believe. Yeah, then I just lost. Yeah, so I lost round one. Then I beat him main phase round 2 and round 3 because I was just going way too fast and he couldn't keep up. And like I said, I had too much field presence for him to do anything. So yeah, and Mistake is like the MVP trap card of this format right now because it shuts down everything. It's like Thunder King, but Thunder King you need to distribute it, but Mistake you just keep it. And if they want to get rid of it, they have to distribute Mistake and leave your back row. That's pretty nice. Round 3, I played against Mermails. I 2-0'd him. I just dominated him. I just dominated him. Round 1, I went Mansion. I set a Scare, a Janshi, and I had a Jack Frost and had a Lantern. He attacked directly. I went Lantern first, then he attacked again. I acted Jack Frost, so I just kept going off with I just kept going off. So I went there, and for final round, that was round 5, I believe. I played against a Ghostrick mirror match. I destroyed him. I completely destroyed him. I don't think he's an experienced Ghostrick player. He was new to it, but I completely destroyed him. So yeah, so that was my undefeated Ghostrick deck. Pretty good. For when Primal Origins comes out, I will most definitely update this deck with Doll and Ghostrick Knight. If you know what those cards are, they're just really, really broken. So yeah, so let's just hop into this deck profile right now. Give me a second. Let's close my door. Alright, so for the basic monster lineup, I had I had 2 Lanterns, and I had a Jack Frost. I substituted this Jack Frost because I don't have a 3rd Lantern, and it actually worked pretty well, but I'm still debating on keeping this in, or just keeping 3 Lanterns in, or this, I don't know. It's just like, I'm just going back and forth. Next for the other level ones, 1, 2, 3, comes the Ghostrick Spectre. The Auto Inspector does one of the best cards, makes you plus +1, so that's pretty good. And Double Witch, that this was good. It's really good, really good. Then for rank 3s, level 3s, one ghoul. You only need one, and when you have that one, usually attack for game or just get over a big monster, because you never want to have this early game, and you can always crash next to a Mega Cylinder. So that always sucks. For the other level 3 is the basic 1, 2, 3 Stein. Now, people have been playing this card at 2. This is one of your beaters in the deck. I don't know why you would keep this at 2. It's just a very bad choice. They would have this at 2 and 3 Marys. That's a very terrible choice, because Mary is very situational. Because Mary only works like early and mid game. If it's late game, you pretty much lost the duel. So yeah, but I don't have my Marys yet. Yeah, I played this deck without Marys. The only card that the store owner let me use was Magician of Faith, and that card was nuts. It's so nuts with this deck. It's so funny. So yeah. So I love 3s, the last level 3s. 3 Janshis, because she's standard. 1800 defense. You get to search. Now for the other level 3s, the new support that came out, Legacy Valiant, triple Mummy. This is an additional normal summon. I don't know why you shouldn't play this. People play this card at 1, they say it's dead. It's actually not. Well, I played this deck a different way than other people, because like I like to combo off Mummy with Skeleton, because Mummy will get you that additional. Then you could, when it's Skeleton set, you can flip. So that's pretty much like 4 monsters right there. That's 4 because you have a face up, you summon Mummy. That's 2 additional normal summon. That's 3. Then you flip this. That's 4. So you banish the top 4 cards. So yeah, up to that, I play 3 Ghostrick Skeleton. When the other support from Prime Origin comes out, I'm gonna drop Mummy and Skeleton down to 2, because I made the deck on Death Pro already and it works extremely well. And I put the Magician of Faith. With Doll and Magician of Faith together, is just, I think either Ghostrick Doll is gonna be limited down to 1, or Magician of Faith is gonna be banned again, because those 2 cards together is nuts. Because if they flip all cards face down, and when they flip Magician of Faith face up, you get to add a spell card from your graveyard. So that was the monsters. I believe it is 21. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 21. Now for the spells, I go a little faster, it might get too long. Triple Mansion, standard. The standard cards are Triple Mansion, Double Sword. I dropped this card from 3 to 2, simply because Magician of Faith, you can always get. I only used 1 copy and Magician of Faith just kept grabbing it back. So I used this about 4 times, and I only drew 1. So the Magician of Faith, this deck is like broken as hell. So that's 2 swords. Then I played double MST. I'm gonna side these cards out. I don't like manning these, because sometimes it's a really dead draw, and I really hate drawing. And I'm not playing Power Duality, because I think that's terrible. I don't like Power Duality in this deck. Off of this staples for this deck: Allure, Book of Moon, really broken, and Dark Hole. Oh, so that was, I believe, 9, 10 spells. And it's a 40 card deck, so I have 10 traps, also 9 traps. So for the traps, 1, 2, 3, the card everyone knows and hates, triple Ghostrick Scare. People are putting this card at 2 and putting Ghostrick Go Around. To be honest, Ghostrick Go Around is an okay card, but it only works during the battle phase, and I don't like that. If it was like, if you got activated during any phase, it was really good, but it's not. So that's why I don't play Ghostrick Go Around. Next, Double Vanish. You have to play these cards. Needle Ceiling, Broken, Bottomless, Turn, Show, Compulse. Yeah, this is a little small trap lineup. Now for the spell cards. Extra deck monsters. I'm sorry. Level 1 Alucard. Yes, I only have 1 Alucard. I only have 1 Alucard, and I use this card about twice per duel. Because the dual Han, which makes this card just nuts. You guys should get away playing this card at 1. But I need the second one. I just couldn't find it. And this thing went up in price. So if you have an Alucard, check the price before you trade it or sell it to someone, because its value went up. So that's 1 Alucard. Other generic rank 3s, Acid Golem, Leviathan. I really hate this card in Common. I need this card in Secret or Ultra. Giga Brilliant. It's really good. Levier, Engineer. Those are the rank. Oh, never mind. That means Miserism, Mellow. For the level 2s, I play Vision Buster and Gachi. And for the last level 1s, I play 1, 2, 3 copies of the Ghostrick Dualahan. And for the MVP monster, extra deck monster, was Mirror the Starbearer. Now this card is so good in this deck because it has a My Stroke effect, like detached, destroyed. Yeah, we all know that. But it also says level 4 or lower monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that means all Ghostricks are level 1 and lower, or level 3 and lower. Ooh, sorry, level 3 and lower. So this card, put this in defense, and they can't do anything. Like, they honestly cannot do anything. They try to Dark Hole, detach, attack, detach. It's just too good. So yeah, I started using this card after I saw, I forgot who, but he made a point, and I tried it out. It worked really well. So yeah, guys, that was my tournament review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any info or advice to using this deck better, I'm all ears. Because this deck, I'm trying to make this deck. I'm trying to bring this deck to regionals, but I just don't have a ride or anything. But it's whatever. It's life. Can't get anything. But yeah. So tell me what you guys liked about this deck. Tell me what you didn't like. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And yeah, Swordmaster X signing out. Peace.